everyone's having a great day. In just a few seconds, we'll be on the line with scientist PK. Today, we'll be getting some information about DNA, chromosomes, genes, and more. Here's scientist PK.
Yo, I'm scientist PK. What's good?
First, let's talk about the basics about DNA.
Well, DNA is just an abbreviation for deoxyribonucleic acid, and it's found in all living organisms. It was discovered in 1869. Basically, it's an inherited material responsible for variation.
Wow, bombs. So you're telling me even I have DNA?
That's exactly what I'm telling you. DNA is in the shape of a double helix or a twisted ladder. The structure of DNA is GCAT. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, now let's talk about chromosomes.
Well, there's a lot of DNA in a cell, a lot. To fit this amount into cells, DNA gets arranged into packages. That's a chromosome.
Tell us more.
These chromosomes are located inside the cell nucleus. Every human has 46 chromosomes. If you're missing any, you may have a disability. The making up of chromosomes varies as well. Pretty bombs.
Could you explain what variation is and why it is so important?
Variation is different types of species and the varieties of living organisms. For example, not every dog is the same. There are many variations. Like there's some small dogs, big dogs, shaggy dogs, some dogs are softer and some are rough and tangled fur. Variation is important because without it, everyone and everything would look the same.
Fascinating. How many types of variations are there?
Good question. For now, the only types of variation that you need to know are discrete and continuous. Discrete is either or, and continuous is when there are many possibilities. An example of discrete would be you either have allergies or you don't. An example of continuous would be shoe size. If you could have size 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, etc. Continuous and discrete variation are heritable traits. Heritable traits are characteristics passed down by generation. But non-heritable traits is the opposite. They are characteristics that you gain on your own. For example, learning to sing or play the piano is a non-heritable trait.
Oh wow, science is bombs. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you for all the bombs information.
Thank you for having me.